Greetings, fellow Dryads and Druids. Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 49 of Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch August 2nd. Keep them away from the corpses. Oh, look at you! You got one cell away from freedom. One cell away from freedom. Poor Bella. Aw. Here's a tear. I could capture for, like, sacrifice purposes, but given a 2-hour bleed-out timer, not going to survive the capture. Let's go ahead and allow all, and take a look at some of the others. Neurotic, nimble, I like him, but yeah, bleeding 4 hours, not going to get to you in time. And of course, now there's like hordes of animals that are dead because I hit the pulsar. I used the pulsar. So that means when I go to the weather site, I'm going to need just to do the run and gun. Fortunately, the climate adjuster means that all the people that are out here... Oh, you are good. And you're dead too soon. This is the type of pawn that I'd really like. Fast learner, too smart, burning passion in plants. The final global learning factor for plant skill would be 250%. That would have been really nice, but unfortunately, there is no way I can save them from a 4-hour bleed timer. And animals back on pet hauling. And let me adjust pet hauling to make a bit more sense. So the pet haulers, what I'm going to have them do is I'm going to have a dump stockpile of corpses here. So let me copy that name and copy the settings, delete that, and forbid these corpses. And those corpses. And then paste them in here. And then the allowed zone will not allow my people to go anywhere near there. Which means that the pets will dump bodies there for discarding them. Right, we got 11 hours for Ratatouille over there. She is going to be our next recruit. This also means that I'm going to need to set up a bedroom for her, so let's get that done. I'll have it face this way, I guess. It also reminds me that Noodle here doesn't have a vent. I'm going to have it be shaped slightly different. The reason, if you're wondering, is because I have overhead mountain tile here that I cannot remove this wall. Oh! Someone made a mistake. I have another tile that I didn't know about. So I can't remove that one either. So, very strange bedroom, but whatever. Roll with it. You are going to be patched up by Kadath. And we are going to patch you up with actual meds and then convert you. I could transport pod next to the pond. The thing is, in order to render aid to someone that you'd capture, you have to enclose them. So I would not only need to transport a medic, I would need to build some sort of holding cell. So like I could hypothetically, build like a steel, a steel cell like this, and then try to build the cell and then capture the pond. But the pond is in the middle of a marsh, which means that is like a 1-hour walk right there. So then I would need to pod 2 people, one to build the cell. I mean, it's just not worth it. The logistics behind trying to save a pond like that is ridiculous. I would waste 500 steel for the 2 transport pods and all of the steel not 500, but 250 steel, and it's unlikely to even work. So that's why I'm not bothering. It might have been hypothetically possible, but realistically and practically very difficult. No! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Try again. Try again, Kevin. Glad I caught that. Alright. Jazz, would you be so kind as to deliver the marble for this holding cell? Or Kadath, rather. Alright. And Mara's always sleeping. God. Well, actually, no, your construction skill sucks. Who can construct this for me who's not asleep? Said? But you're injured. Who cares? And then in the morning, Bernona will make some steel beds. In fact, I'm going to make a big batch of steel beds. And in before the suggestion for quality builder. No, I'm not going to use quality builder. But having higher quality beds means we sleep quicker, so. Alright, Kevin's fully healed. Every time I think I'm going to go for this weather site, it gets delayed. But I do think that this time is different. I said confidently unconfident about Randy Random's plans for my death and destruction. Maybe we get there. So this prisoner we want to treat really poorly initially, so that she has a crisis of faith and changes from patriotic teeth. Ugh, another patriotic teeth. Luckily she's volatile, so because of her volatility she'll be easier to convert. If you mouse over the patriotic teeth here, Rhadamant Dammy's certainty loss factor is way higher due to volatility. I think abrasiveness also changes. Let me see if I can. I think someone's abrasive, right? There's a few traits that can change the speed of. Yeah, so Codsworth here is abrasive. No, maybe abrasive isn't a factor. Thought it was, but I'll be wrong. Yoink! There we go. And we will give you nutrient paste meals. Good. Give you the good stuff. The good stuff. Everybody's going to nutrient paste meals now. Seth, what's your... Alright, Seth's no longer drug addicted too, so... Alright, I think I'm going to close my rice bait door, because the rice bait door is causing animals to trigger those deadfall traps. And, for now. And let's get some nicer beds. Everybody in this colony, at this point, given Bernona's skill, should have excellent beds at least, so... She's disappointed me with the good ones, but there we go, there's another. And a masterwork, which would be good for Mara to have. So, all of these beds that are not excellent. So what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, hypothetically, for now. So I have 3 of 4. It's one more excellent bed and we'll be good. There it is. That's something that's really inexpensive, that provides quite a nice boon. You know, there's a big jump between normal to excellent beds, or even good to excellent beds. Legendary is, of course, just like unbelievably fast recovery. So Mara, you are going to take Codsworth bed, and then Codsworth was probably also going to be given an excellent bed, or a masterwork bed as well. So this one will be for the prisoner once the prisoner subjects. So I'll put it out here in waiting. And then this will be for Codsworth. Because Codsworth has to spend a lot of time grooming trees. So, yeah, I figure having him spend the least amount of time... Oh, Crisis of Faith. 8%. Oh, so fast. Convert. Let's go. Boom. Now she is of the Grove. Guess what? All of a sudden, your prospects for life increase. You will be given lavish meals. Man, that was the fastest conversion ever. Can you stop trying to strip her and move the bed? You're going to be given lavish meals. You're going to be given a nicer bed. We are going to install marble furniture in there for you and a light. She was converted in like an hour. Conversion speed run 80%. Yeah. So that is how you treat your prisoners. You crap on them until they have a crisis of faith. Then you use your morale officer to be like, convert, and then you treat them nicely so that they join you. So now, recruit. And only a resistance of 12. Easy, no problem. And then, you know, I'm going to be giving her lavish meals that Kevin is whipping up for us. But that is the how-to of forced conversions. All right, so this bed is for Codsworth, and then these beds don't really matter because they're all the same, basically. There we go. Wunderbar. So tomorrow morning, Scout's Honor, I will attempt. The key word there is attempt. I will attempt a site clearing. Masterwork Duster. Let's give that to Mara. Marauder, if you're there, you're welcome. Mara is one of the highest shooting skill and tough, so having tougher armor and whatnot is of great benefit. We still need to put some of these wooden doors back. And then I got no shortage of corpses out here to shuffle away. Maybe I'll have Bernona do that. So this will be yet another jade door. But Bernona's going to be unrestricted for a minute so I can move some corpses into the marsh. And then I should probably grab a grenade and, you know, send them to heaven. Or whatever they believe in. Your patriotic teeth, send them to cannibal hell. Jade door? Jade doors open and close quickly, but are not flammable. So, you know, they have the benefit of a steel door without the durability problems. Ooh, a lynx. You self-tamed because there's barely any of you left. Slaughter time. Yeah, they're pretty and they're fast. That's what he said. Yeah, I've got to say, the moss does not grow back. There should be another immature dryad spawning in 2 hours, so pretty soon we'll have yet another. And yeah, I know I need doors in the grove. I see that. What I need to do is I need to let Bernona off the hook. I'm just having her clean up. She's almost done. She killed a bunch of people recently, so at least her mood is solid. There's 4 components out there that needs fixing. That was pointless. Oh, so this is the problem with the allowed zone. The allowed zone doesn't have that door, or this door, so that's why it wasn't getting built. Oh, did I really plow through my... Ooh, that's unfortunate. Did I really plow through all that rice that fast? Let's stop that. What weapon is this? This is any bio-coded, and this is all melee weapons. Let's take Zeus, Mono, and Plasma off of this melt. And then ranged weapons of auto pistol, machine pistol, revolver. Maybe even... Yeah, that's fine. Those bills are fine now. You're off to go watch Frost of Fire. Hope you enjoy it. Smetpo, J-Baby, Lucas, White Owl Black, and Widgets. Thanks for the follows. And this is my mascot for the new viewers. He's my best little friend. I got a few mascots though. Maybe I can call them in. Have my other puppies keep me company. And here's a brand new Dryad that will be assigned to one of you guys in about 6 days. Hey, bud. I'm not really sure if I can get Tusk, one of my other dogs, to join me today. Oh no, here she is. Hi, girl. Come here. Lucky you. Alright, it is 11 in the morning, and I would be a liar if I said, if I didn't have... Uh-oh. I guess Kevin's not going. I'd be a liar if I didn't send my group out to get rid of this, stormy noisemaker. So let me see who can join. I'm gonna send Kadath instead of Jazz, because Kadath does have increased movement speed over others. So although he is our crafter, I will risk him. Kadath, if you're there, I hope you survive. So will it be the three of us? I mean, honestly, I like those odds, given that Bernona will be out there. So I suppose I'm okay with that, and that also we also have 3 bedrolls, so that's okay. So let's go do that. 2 pods, and that will be Bernona, Mara, Kadath. That's at least 1 doctor. I'm gonna send 2 sniper rifles, all the bedrolls, and I don't have any pemmican left. It's pretty cold, so I'm gonna send. I'll send lavish meals. 10 lavish meals, and then Luciferium, Ambrosia. I never sent anyone to go harvest that Ambrosia, did I? Glitterworld meds. So maybe I'll have Codsworth go grab the Ambrosia that's just sitting there, hopefully not dead. What else do I want? I wanted combat drugs, but I don't think I have any on hand. I don't have any go juice ready. So I'll have to whip up some go juice. So there we go. Bernona, Mara, and Kadath set for better food. Codsworth. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, but it was harvested. Alright, there's some new ambrosia for us. Sweet. Kevin, thanks for the bits, by the way. Are you happy that I'm keeping you safe and sound? I'm sorry about your buffalo daddy. I'll aim to fix that. In fact, he might be left unburied, so let me see if he could be in this pile. I don't have the numbers mod, which would make it much easier to find his body. No, oh, yep, here he is. He is your daddy. No, not. I guess there's 2 buffalo. I guess there's 2 buffalo. I'm going to wait a second to send that pod so that you can blow up some corpses. Swank. All right, good job. All right, Godspeed, the Weather Busters. It's about time, because the, I'm sure it's true for you, but the constant storm noises wear on the nerves. That only can be soothed with a hot cup of coffee. Alright, Renona. And Mara will dual wield. Kadath, pick up the Glitter World. My snipers will consume the Ambrosia. Kadath, you will be the mule. For better or for worse. I'm going to leave the Yoda cam on, so you can't see my odd and tense facial expressions. So what kind of weapons do they have? Because this bit me in the bum. The combat shoddy is a little scary if it gets close. They have one bolty named Potato. He has a shooting skill of a potato, so that is of little concern. I think this will be too hard. They don't have any mortars, and they only have one turret, so this is my bread and butter. I do have and most of them are like brawlers. I do have a get it jail at a free card, Shock Lance, and so I'm going to use a strategy here. Let me explain for just a second, just for you new people. If you have every single pawn exit the attack site, the attack fails. If I have someone like Kadath standing in the corner, what that allows me to do is to have Bernona and Mara exit at any time that they choose, and I keep the site active, provided that Kadath's still on the map tile. So it is definitely cheese, but what you can do is you can have your attackers go in and out of the site constantly to appear at new spots. So it's like kiting and teleporting at the same time. Cheese, like I said, totally cheese, but very, very effective. So there, Norbert is not going to be a problem for us. Rissa is not going to be a problem. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to wound them all before I kill any single one of them, so that when they do get aggro, it's too late. But when they do get aggroed, they are at a disadvantage. So now, what I might do is switch guns, because this is going to be a kill them quickly, not kill them accurately at a distance. So switch guns, done. And what I could do is have my shooters here pop in and out of different positions so that they can't be captured. It's, again, cheesy, but it allows me to use a small force like this. And here we are over on the western edge. And now Kadath can do the same thing. Exit and re-enter at a new spot. And I could just keep entering and exiting so that they can never catch me. Again, it's a super exploit, and I don't care, because we are outnumbered 10-3. And then at this point, because they're closer to the southwest edge, I can have Kadath exit again and re-enter. Okay, try it again. That's fine. I'll have them start walking to the northwest. And this way we never really get overrun, because it's like guerrilla tactics on oh, wow, ouch. Guerrilla tactics on steroids. Alright, Renona, if you got shot in the leg. Jetpack. And... oh, you have go juice. Don't get addicted. Thank you. And then Kadath is going to go to an empty corner where he can be the, you know, the last man to the Alamo. Here, Bernona, you hop over here so you could shoot. And Mara, you can get ready to bounce out the edge if you can't ditch your pursuers. Alright, they're fleeing. We're done. It's possible that I pick up a recruit here. No, nope. Nope. What happened to you? I don't remember using Psychic Shock. I must have misclicked. Okay. Unfortunately, you suck. Well, you don't suck. You're industrious, but you have zero skills, passions I care about. Boniko. Maybe I keep him as a sacrifice to the Druid gods and haul them home. We'll have to see. So if I take a look here, I don't think that there was an unknown. No, there is not an unknown threat, so there's no additional threat here. Kadath, Tend, and the rest of these guys I don't really care about. There is that turret, though, so let's take that out carefully. This is the don't pass line, and Mara will choke up to the don't pass line, as will we all. Alright, cool. That's done. I like how they left a meal in the door, propping it open. Alright, site's cleared, and at this point, what we could do is break things down for whatever material that we want. So, let's discover what's in these buildings, claim everything, and take it. Now, with who we have, we're not going to be able to carry stone blocks, so I'm not going to bother breaking down the stone blocks. But anything else, we can grab. Like the penoxycyllin. Oh, awesome. Cool. And let's deconstruct the things that net components as well. What are the cages? They're gibbet cages with corpses in them, and they're built to suppress slaves. So if you read them, they will read that they are they have a terror percentage. We don't have slaves in this colony, but basically, slaves are like prisoners that do work, and they will rebel unless they are terrified. So if you're a slave-owning colony, it is in your advantage to have a bunch of terror stuff in your colony to keep your colonists or your slaves terrified of you. Do I want Boomalopes? Actually, Mara's inspired tame. Hey, Mara. There's no usable food? Never mind. Is this vanilla? Nah, this is the DLC ideology. Alright, no more stupid weather. Reform caravan. Let's go to the Worshipful village. I could swing by the Worshipful village, and Bernona can just super heist the stuff, because she's god tier thief. I'm just looking here if these raiders had anything I care for. Not really. Firefoam popper's not. Nah, I don't even care. Oh, the heater. The heater, hold on, cancel. Because I am lazy and don't want to make my own. Where is the heater? Do you even see a heater here? What? Oh my god. You saw nothing. Staring right at it. No, it didn't. It didn't yield a component anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to go into the Worshipful Village, and I'm going to steal information about our relic without killing any of the people that live there. So, boom. It's too bad I didn't have any rice, and those raiders didn't have any rice on them. I wouldn't have minded a boomalope. The problem with the boomalope, of course, is like they're ranch animals, so they have to go into ranch, which means they're kind of dumb, and you can't give them orders, which means they do get themselves killed. But even with all that said, boomalopes are fun. Free chem fuel's fun. What are you growling at, dude? Look at this little nugget. Look at the little nugget. Yeah, maybe the next series I play will be extraordinarily evil with a lot of slaves or something like that. The only caveat with slaves is that I see that the slave mechanics are being patched in the RimWorld's patch logs a lot. I think what's happening is there's a lot of bugs with slaves and a lot of exploits, and Tynan and the rest of the dev team are having to fix those glitches and bugs a lot because there's no shortage of them. All right, said you're no longer an addict. I'm going to take you off of clean duty. That wasn't because I was trying to punish him as an addict. The addiction wasn't his fault. It was more the fact that as a addict or as someone on withdrawal, he would have like a movement speed debuff that I was trying to remedy or avoid the penalties for. All right, we're about to get a fourth Dryad, so let me toss a fourth spot down for them. Not quite yet, but soon. We'll have these guys go to the Worshipful Village, and then afterwards, you can tell me what is the next priority. So the next priority could be, of course, the climate adjuster with all the raccoons. It could be, you know, whatever you guys vote on. I'm fine with it all. Yeah, Dryads have a lot of bugs as well, if you ask me. The primary bug with Dryads is being able to issue orders for them to move. They don't really listen to move orders, really at all. Sometimes in some specific scenarios, they're very, very frustrating for that reason. All right. Mr. Johns. So, Mr. Johns, if you're here, I have a question for you. Do you want to become our research specialist? The role... Maybe I should tag you first. No, you're here. Okay. Question. Do you want to be our... Okay, you already answered. Cool. I don't have to type it out. Alrighty. So, assigned role, learner. You are now our learner. And now that we're starting to get into the proper clothing that we want, the other thing I should do is to change styles to be colored the way we want to be colored. Or the way that people want. It also reminds me I need to plant some Tinctoria. So these basins here, I'll go for Tinct. And then the other thing is I'm going to get a drug production bench. A drug lab. Because I want to be able to manufacture Go Juice. So let me move this smithy that I very, very rarely use out of way and get a drug lab in that spot. What are you... Oh, you just ignored what I told you to do to attend the party? What changes colors? Anything that you... Any of your clothing and your hair can change colors now. And you change it with dyes. And dyes are grown from Tictoria, which is a plant that you can grow. This is, again, part of the ideology. If there's content that you're seeing right now and you don't know, like, it's unfamiliar to you, it's part of the ideology DLC. Because I really don't have any other mods other than showing Celsius and Fahrenheit over here, right there, and then also having the equipped weapons. Those are the only 2 mods that I have right now in this mod loadout. Everything else is the ideology DLC or royalty or base RimWorld. Riley, thanks for the sub. Party is finished. And we're at their worshipful village. Wife of Mr. Johns is here. Wait, hold on. Mr. Johns. Your last name, so your name is Weasel Cat, and your wife's name is Cat? Is her name Cat Cat? No, she just goes by her last name. I was so excited for her name to be Cat Cat, but it's just not true. That's too bad. All right, Bernona, you still have 3 charges left on your jump pack. So you are going to... Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't have a shield belt for her. Wait, why are they attacking me already? Oh. I'm not hostile yet. Shush. So, I need to hack this terminal here. And I don't want the people to be pissed off at me. If I can help it. Here, you know what I could do? I'm going to force this door open. Don't fire. So I can just jump out quickly. Because they're... Nope, don't shoot them. Sorry, Trebecca, or whatever your name is. Hi, Cat. Wife of other cat. Alright, so I hacked the terminal, and I'm on my way out. They get to keep their lives. Here, I'm gonna have Bernona go to the edge, but not all the way out, just in case there's some calamity. You will probably survive once I leave. Oh, no, stop. No, you killed Cat! It's the one person I didn't want to kill! Oh, no, that was the wrong cat? No, Cat is dead. Okay, well, Mara, you're gonna have some counseling to do when I get home. I literally just murked Cat. Like, we shot her brain out. Bernona, why? Why, Bernona? Why? It's hilarious. Alright, what do we do next? We can go to the drone hack, which comes to our base, actually. We could do the ancient complex. We could go to a worksite to steal goods. So the worksites that are offered right now is a pemmican light leather, a plain leather pemmican, and a wood, and another wood. We could do the climate adjuster. And we'll have you vote on that. Maybe she was jealous? Maybe. Well, the good news, Mr. Johns, is that now that your wife is dead, you can couple up with someone else. Hopefully. And sorry about your wife. I didn't mean to shoot her in the brain, but, she didn't suffer. Small consolation. I like how we promoted you, and we also assassinated your wife on the same day. Conspiracy. Maybe. Maybe. So let's take a look at these dusters. We have run out of Thrumbo fur, I assume? Yes, we have. So let's start making the rest of the clothing out of Thrumbo or Devil. One or the other. Both are fine. That way we get some more clothing. Wife was a pyromaniac. We must protect the trees. Good point, Dem Tacos. I'm glad you noticed that. See? I'm justified. It was a justified murder. She was a pyromaniac trying to burn down the forest. Everybody saw it. I am innocent. Totally, totally innocent. Totally, totally innocent. As innocent as this baby lamb. Hi, buddy. Are you cold? Here you go. Yeah, just because we're druids doesn't mean we're not evil. So we have a royal tribute collector here. We're allied with them, but like, you know what I should do? Oh my god! Oh, you know what? I can't call in a trade caravan because, yeah, we don't have anyone of knight or higher. Let me update these pet hulling zones to focus on the focus on the stuff I care about. Because the current pet hauling zone looks like some sort of weird, crazy, dimpled, Alright, you guys vote for the Ancient Complex. Got it. Let me update the current project. Go to the Ancient Complex. Really? You don't want me to chase down the new relic? I mean, hey, yeah, whatever you want. Whatever you want. I'm just surprised. All right, let me see if I can't get my pets to try to haul these corpses too. Especially the... Okay, they're allowed in the butchery zone. Especially the animals, because it's free food. Because I'm starting to get some actual dryads, like in pretty decent numbers, so... there's a possibility, of course, for getting some good hauling going. So we have one of the 5 info for the relic of the seed box. The drone hack would be the other, and then we need 3 more after that. So it's getting, I mean, it's happening. Ooh, you're harvesting a Gauranlen pod, huh? Oh, and we are passing right by some corpses that we're gonna need to clean up. It's one of the nice things about the Dryads. Don't get me wrong, I think they're relatively worthless and very frustrating to use. But they're one of the only benefits they have is they have no food needs. They just rest. With that in mind, actually, it would benefit me immensely if I built them animal beds where they rested faster. So as soon as Bernona's home, I will set those up. Because the higher quality of the animal bed... Look at this animal bed. Look at this cute little animal bed. As the higher the quality of the animal bed, the quicker they rest. The quicker they rest, the more hauling they do. So, we'll work on that. Yo, who's my warden? No one. Hey, Kevin. Could I get you to talk or to chat with Ratatouille? I'm sorry, dude. Do this. Can I feed them weak up? No, I don't think you can feed them anything. I don't think they even have mouths, really. Oh, go kill the, yeah, the royal, whomever they are gonna fight the deer for me. This little dodo. Dodo. Alright, she's in a very good mood, so. My sins will be forgiven. Uh-oh, I'm getting a tip. Nope, special offer. So here, ooh, damn. Make a bunch of jackets to get stuff. Do I accept the special offer? Yes or no? So one of the things that I'm going to have to do, if we do accept this special offer, I am going to have to probably plant cotton in my hydroponic farm so that we can source the leathers, or alternatively, have a big effort to haul the animal corpses that are out here that are slowly rotting. They're not rotting; they are just sinking into the marsh, I guess is the way to put it. I'm happy to do that. The thing about neuroformers, they're not as special as you would think. If I really wanted psycasters, I could pray at this tree. I just haven't been. That's totally my bad of not making it a priority. Some of that is just because I've got things blocking the tree, like these cables that I could probably remove a lot of. In fact, let me do that. Let me try to make the tree easier to pray at, increasing the speed of Psycast build. Because these moisture pumps are like a... I keep thinking that I will get them done, but like realistically, it's so far into the future that I think that will be done that it's not worth keeping. But yeah, okay. With that said, you can now vote up there on whether I do this quest offered. And let's get people looking the way they want. Oh, no. Reset. Don't bother changing the color of your tribal wear. Oh, they left because it's too cold. Another thing about the Dryads, they are very temperature tolerant. It's very difficult for the Dryads to get too cold. They're good until like -54 Fahrenheit or something, which is very, very cold. 58 Fahrenheit, -50 Celsius. So +50 to -50. So in extreme deserts, they might get uncomfortable, but it's very unlikely that unless you have cold snaps and you're living at the poles, that your Dryads are going to care about the temperature. And at that point, Dryads don't... The pods won't naturally spawn there anyway, so... Alright, so you guys say accept the offer. Then the next question I have is, what reward? So, reward number 1 is a Neuroformer, Invisibility Trainer, Coagulator, and Uranium. Reward number 2 is a Neuroformer, a Masterwork Sniper Rifle, a Low Shield Pack, and a Wooden Meditation Throne of Masterwork quality. Both of those rewards are roughly valued at the same price. And number 3 is Goodwill. 47 Goodwill. Bernona, Mara, and Kadash should be home any minute. And let me get everybody else painted the way they want to be painted. Looking nice. Cool. There's a little bit of a mood benefit to getting painted like this. Yeah, look at these. My pet haulers are just grabbing the chunks. I think at this point, I'm just actually going to cancel it so they grab other things. And I do have a 4th Dryad coming out because of Codsworth careful tending of this tree. And it's maturing in 3 days, or 3.5 days. Oh, I forgot to time that. And this offer is still up for a bunch more time. Cool. Alright, one of the things I'm going to need is the allowed zone. We'll probably have to include these animals. So Bernona Mara and Kadath, go grab some muffalo because I'm going to need the leathers for all the jackets that I will be making. As soon as the hops start to get harvestable in the Tictoria, I'll switch over to cottons to be able to grow some for the quest as well. Let me cancel the turrets for now. That's a lot of steel, though. Nice. I'm not really sure why I'm storing my steel indoors, though. Let's put the steel here. Steel and stone. Steel and stone won't decay outside, so they don't need to be stored indoors. So here's some muffalo. Unfortunately, these poor souls had to see a bunch of dead bodies, but they'll live. Another thing I might want to do, as you can see, the zones for the walls, I left a little wiggle room. Another thing I could do here to stop the door bashers is to put uranium turrets here. That's actually why I left one tile around, is so that I could also dissuade sappers and breachers, putting defenses behind my wall, but not close enough to the tree to piss the tree off. So I should work on that, and I will. So here we go. 2 more people hauling the butchery zones. And then what I'm going to do is let's queue up jackets. We want 21. And we are going to allow them made of light leather, plain leather, blue fur, and cotton. Only allowed ingredients. And we will make 21 of them. And Kadath, that means that you have a lot of work to do, dude. So get going. You guys vote for reward number 1. So we'll do that. Done. I only have 12 days, so that's a lot of tailoring to do in 12 days. Luckily, it's a tailor bench hooked up to 2 tool cabinets in a comfortable temperature with good light levels. So Kadath has every possible advantage. The only other thing that I could do is put the blue fur and cotton into this stockpile here, which I will do. So let's do that. This other stockpile will no longer allow blue fur, plain leather, or cloth, so that we store it here in this temp stockpile. All right, Mara, let me change your color. And we have visitors. More kinship. Man, they visit us a lot. I'm also going to lift restrictions for Mara because I no longer have the requirements of a hood. And then Kadath, you're going to be the last. Oh, you're already making our shirts. Good. Oh, that also reminds me, the low stockpile here should not allow double strand either, so that gets moved. And we have a raccoon self-tamed. All right, free butcher, sure. Someone in chat here said that they liked, oops, sorry, Kadath. They liked raccoons, so I apologize. They're just so tasty. They're just so tasty. Oh, no, it bugged out. Not this again. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. So I guess it wasn't that helmet. It's like when you have your dying interrupted, it goes all... Oh, it's going haywire again. Okay. Some issues might be present. Kadath, walk away. Just have him strip. I could just not dye it and deal with it later. Sometimes the best solution is no solution. Just walk away. All right, so we are prepping the animatry area to be good for prayer again. So now there's only a singular moisture pump left in the zone. So tree praying back on the menu. Oh, this should be opened. Glad I just noticed. Nice. Now you guys wanted the... Oh, you know, I'm not gonna give anyone... I've had the desire to remove this floor for so long. I don't want to issue any orders to anyone for a bit. So that we actually get that done for once. Kevin has an inspiration. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as a culinary inspiration. I also think that I don't have the luxury of growing cotton, so I'm going to have to butcher because we are going to need rice pretty soon. I could switch the nutrient paste to be meat based, but I'll just grow rice and butcher animals instead. Don't. No. What are you doing? No, stop. No cloth, no double strand. This is my fault. No blue fur, no plain leather. No light leather. Alright, Kadath is trying to make our clothing first, and then he'll get down to the jackets eventually. Oh, so much better. That's old concrete pads that used to hold our power grid, and obviously we have since moved our power grid. And they've honestly been eyesores and blights on our map tile, so I'm very happy to be removing them. And I'm looking forward to having trees grow in here again. So that's why I haven't disturbed that. Here's Codsworth ridiculous speedy grow. And a rat self-tamed. Short. Thank you for tuning in to the Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch August 2nd, playing version 1.3.3076. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that the series has since ended. And also, I was playing a historical version of RimWorld, and not the up-to-date one. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timer stuff coming streams. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.